Juma Mubarak to all my Muslim friends, I mean my ardent Muslims, not the American Muslim. All the American Muslim friends of mine can go and take their Juma Mubarak from Donald Trump because he's American president and you want to become an American Muslim. Pacho, because Donald Trump office our White House of America ho. Na bombo the ajo wish if you know because we free me ho. I'm talking about Muslims who are doing their zakat, they are doing their, they've done Hajj, they do their salads and all other pillars of Islam. So my dressing today is heavily inspired by my late landlady. She goes by the name Haja Baraka. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Haja, wherever you are, your daughter, I'm praying for your soul and I pray that Allah make your journey in the next world easy for you. We are talking about death. Today is a Friday and God willing tomorrow the gazetted Empress Gifty Adoya's mom, Evangelist Agnes Annan, would be put to rest tomorrow. These are the videos showing where they are preparing the ground to, give her a befitting burial. Mrs. Gifty Adoya was on the grounds to make sure everything is put in place and done properly to ensure that yakatanin maminechi krakrakra so yasanso ayeni ye. Yame busiana they are all bereaved this shade. Na ye kind mo say mushe ya weni ajide biye. You remember the family in prayers and make sure that you are doing what's necessary. Ombe ye ni what my community 8 number 3 school park no so china nyame ya doma nti ashafo do forward wishes ni obi biara opese okwa ye ni be no Saturday aye attire aye black and a Sunday aye all white. Nti mpacho wo ben na opese okwoboa Empress Gifty no osune maame a ekwanda ho bebre. Empress Gifty, gazetted Empress. Nyame enhya woden. Why? Na de wahwere ewo maame wom bia no. Nyankopon enhya wanan. Yefre wo no a ye call Mr. Logic. Mr. Logic has been trending since yesterday and it is today I want to talk about. I could equally spoke about it yesterday but I didn't. It is today that I want to talk about him because I will not, or my producer will not even allow me just to jump on, stories I know entirely nothing about, or I do not know what's factual about, because in as much as we are entertaining you, cracking jokes, saying stuff, we are being very careful with our own discretion not to, invite any lawsuits for ourselves. So in TSMB, we would want to probe more and make sure we are bringing you only fact. This is how clean Celeste Just Have is. So I'm reminding you, if you've not subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribing to our channel and then turning on your notification button so that in case we post anything, it will bimp on your phone first because you are one of our MVPs. Yet today, Mr. Logic Consem, our news in Mondra, we decided to talk about it today. And it has to be with an artist na opesanko onininye ijuma in the past. The lady is based in Canada. And then months last year, we had to say Mr. Logic, yabe 7, wakudia police enforcement or court akonyaba on some issue be concerning management investors saying be, and then asem but recently, voice notes be as a call recordings be API, it is really showing say as a Mr. Logic or threaten abayo and say obekunu. But let's not even trivialize this. It's not funny. No matter what the problem is you have with sometimes I feel like Mr. Logic is called Mr. Logic, but sebe unim nyansa. Honestly, and for some reasons I feel like a lot of people in this country, when they are enjoying a bit of publicity, fame, and a bit of power and controlling some small money, they feel they are above the law and nobody can do them anything. But they should have thought of it and Nipan Crampo into Ghana. And the Ghana police, the Ghana courts, and serve the integrity of the courts not to hair corner. You can be sued in Canada and be invited there. Like, why would you do that? I don't want to talk about what has really transpired, but whatever it is, you can't tell the person, say, I was stepping foot in Ghana, you will kill him. You will kill her, I beg your pardon. Bibi ya no krane nyawa, ebeka se wo. And the girl was smart enough saying in the audio, say, or recorded this one, so she can record it for all you care. Really? Mr. Logic, this is not logical at all. Honestly, The fact that the lady is wanting to come out and talk about it publicly didn't warrant you to threaten her life. Honestly, a failed artist like you, now I started artist management, maybe you feel say, oh, you have some strengths you can pull for them until they are coming to you for you to help them with their career. This is what you're saying. I beg your pardon, forgive me for my opinion, but usually, the artists in the management, a management side, yente artist ne side. It is because probably maybe talent alone cannot take you to the ladder you want to climb up in life. But honestly, I think a platform should be created for these artists to voice out their issues also. Because Mekai sometime back, Black Sheriff Baby free in the current management who are called Empire na papaya ya say did in true moment the Grammy mirror finity. Bena boy, ebe signing Empire for be signing. A whole lot of things. But it be another situation really as presented in the public domain in the entesa. But it came out like that. So I think so whatever it is, no, if it can be solved amicably, whether publicly or privately, you shouldn't have told her, say, you murder her. You swear on your mother's to say, Masa, you are only Mr. Logical, you are not Akufo-Addo. Neither are you the sitting president of Ghana. You are not even the president of creative arts, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what power is really invested. I don't know what makes you think you have the capacity to actually tell somebody who you wanted to work with few months or few years ago and now you are threatening to kill. It means that now opportunity here. See, let's tread cautiously. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Me, catch me so wish I'm able memorial mpo. Na me new be I will call somebody with influence and tell him or her. I will say it. Because if you are saying yeah, then I mean shut down home and one your crime my woman be coming to for nothing. It's Mr. Logic. I am telling you personally, even not from people's opinion, what you did is very foolish. Don't do it again. Unya sem new be know how to go about it and choose your words carefully because Sabi, you're only called Mr. Logic, but someone said that Ghanaian said it and I am stamping it. My entire story for today is a story that's trended on Facebook, really. I called my ex-wife, Zainab, to give me the, backstory. Shout out to her, Zainab Yusuf. A big shout out to you. There's a guy named J. Berry. Apparently, only Lady B, Awoba, I friend Phoebe Blankson. And in Sansan Bibra, Kokoso backdoor, and Yaman and Babe Kanko for relationship mo insem. But the guy posted a printer just wakoye DNA tests, a caption was CSA. The last sentence read, you will suffer more than you're suffering right now. Brother man, DNA is better than naming ceremony. So ideally, Jack Berry to reminded in your say people have made it look like cheating is a prerogative of men until DNA test results are out or are being mentioned. There you see a lot of married people and a lot of women are actually cheating in their relationships. But who is that to blame? I'm neither here nor there. But whatever the case is, I'm also stamping on the fact that making sure say DNA test first and say why you naming sorry because enyama question and saying dear enye asem ketwa. Yes, Sister Ruby Ebecho Facebook says, some of you don't know your real fathers, yet you are here posting rubbish. Nonsense. Phoebe Lady we enya akukudro Ebecho comment section as say. I have been patiently waiting for this very day to approach for me to show gratitude to my maker, and this is the day the Lord has made, with laughing emoji. Finally, I'm happy my daughter never had a gay as a father who will cause her shame and mockery in the future. Like, the lady has no remorse at all. I do not know what really will make all the story go like this. But whatever the case is, I'm also with the view that unyam penana obewarina genotype, GSSPD for a test, blood group, whatever it is, you actually need to get all these tests done before you marry. And after marriage, make sure unya fa ye phone ewo ba sekim. Ube pesika na wire DNA test. and Sana, why your naming ceremony. My name remains Ama Priscilla. This is Silas Gisab. I want to say a very big thank you to Kobe Imagery. He's always behind the camera doing the 1s and 2s and 3s and actions. He's the same person, editing, posting, adding interests and everything. He's basically my producer for this channel. So make sure you follow him on all socials. He has a page on YouTube. He deals in real estate with the name Kobe Imagery. If you're following me, looking out for me, make sure you're looking out for him and you're following to, stay relevant on his page as well. If you need places, apartment to rent, if you want to see nice buildings here in Ghana, Accra, anywhere at all, make sure you are visiting his page on YouTube and follow him on all other socials. At this juncture, I want to give big shout out to the CEO of Beauty Parliament. She goes by the name Kaka. There's a Nia Eshe Kukuomu. She's called Kaka at home, but her name is Zainab. I love you so much. Thank you so much, for everything, basically. And a big shout out to my ex-wife. My ex-wife Zainab Yusuf, and then that of Black. Surprisingly, they are all Muslims. So all my ardent Muslims, I love you. Maybe in the future. We'll see about that. Thank you so much. This is Silas Gisab Amara here.